It was a bright morning, but most of the street was still in shadow. I found myself walking very close to the front walls and hedges. It was from here that I first saw it. It rose from the forest and then slowly disappeared into the sky. Surprised that I hadn't noticed it before, I wondered what it was and then forgot about it for several weeks. The days passed quickly at first, as I was spending most of my time working on this script. Writing had never come easily to me, and I found the pacing of dramatic fiction extremely challenging. In some ways, I appreciated my incarceration as it forced me to keep working. I put some coal on the fire, started listening to a podcast and read a newspaper. It had got very wet and the pages were stacked together. I found it very difficult to read as the reverse type on the back of each page was almost as clear as the front. I laid the paper out in front of the fire and fell asleep in the armchair. I was woken up by the smell of burning and opened my eyes to see the rising smoke. I stamped out the flaming edge of the newspaper, and my eyes focused on an article about a settlement of aliens was discovered on the mountain the previous Sunday. I looked the photograph of the cave and remembered my conversation with the newsagent. I decide, go back to his shop. Our second conversation confirmed my suspicions. He had been talking about the fog. When I described what the cave looked like and pointed to where it had been, he just stared at me. I panicked and started running, but when I got to the end of the street, the fog was there, waiting for me. I turned the corner, saw it again. I kept running, taking different turnings, but whenever I looked up, I saw the fog. Whicher way I ran, it was always in front of me. I ran up the mountain, hoping to get as far away from the city as possible.